Hey everyone. So it's kind of late in the day and I thought, what am I going to do for dinner? So I thought I would make a quick recipe in the quick cooker, the Pampered Chef quick cooker. Remember, this guide comes with it, and inside this guide has got all kinds of recipes and the instructions for your quick cooker. So I am going to try the simple salsa chicken. This one right here down in the bottom. All it calls for is 2 pounds of chicken. I have some frozen chicken here. I don't really know 2 pounds. So I'm just gonna eyeball it. Now this is frozen solid. I'm gonna pop some of this in here. We'll do a couple more pieces. Okay, yeah, that's probably pretty good. And then it calls for, let's see, your seasoning. So I'm going to use the Pampered Chef Cartina's slow cooker seasoning. If you haven't tried the seasoning with Pampered Chef, you got to try this. Pampered Chef's got great seasoning. So I'm just gonna eyeball this, and I'm just gonna sprinkle it in here. I probably got too much, so I'll just put that back in there. Usually I would put onions and garlic and peppers and all that stuff, but I'm gonna stick with the quick theme. Okay, so now, that smells kind of, smells like cumin and garlic, and it's got a whole lot of Mexican kind of flavors in it, which would be great with this because you place a cup of salsa, chunky salsa in this. Place the chicken in the inner pot, cover it with salsa. Looks super amazing. Now remember, the quick cooker is a pressure cooker, and for it to come up to pressure, it has to have liquid, at least a cup of liquid in it. Now this is not calling for any water, so I just put my 1 cup of salsa in it, lock the lid, and plug this in. Okay, so when you put the lid on, it's got a little bit of a trick to it. So you got on the top, it has close and open. Kind of set it off to the side at an angle like this on the open side, and then set it down and turn it. Now remember, you want this to be flush, and then this symbol needs to line up with this symbol, and this red dot needs to be down in there. When it comes to pressure, this will be raised. Okay, so now it says to lock the lid, choose chicken, poultry. Okay, so let's see. Let me see if I can show this to you good. There's steam, slow cook, proof, chicken, poultry. See, it says chicken, poultry right there. And now we hit start. And this little digital circle, that means, oh, it locked. Now this means it's building pressure. All right, so after this is done, I will show you. I'll come back. Okay, so I'm back. So a couple minutes ago, I heard the beep on my chicken. And I wanted to point out that this is kind of warm to touch, but it's not hot. So, you know, I don't think you're going to burn yourself, but yet when you're using it, I would scoot it away from the wall. So, according to my instructions here, it says, when the timer is up, press cancel. So I'm going to come over here, I'm going to press my cancel button. All right, and now I'm going to hit my steam release button. So let me show you the steam release button. It's this button right here, okay? Now we're releasing. And then it says take it out, chop it up. You can use this chicken with tortillas or with lettuce wraps or just eat it, whatever. Okay, so the button, the red button just went down and there's no kind of steam coming up. Okay. Oh, I can smell it. Smells super amazing. Turn it to open. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. Now there's a silicone rim. I'm not going to touch it because that stainless steel I'm sure is hot. There's a silicone rim around the edge and that will come out and you can wash that. I've heard a lot of people say they've been putting them in the dishwasher, but I don't know. I just wash it by hand. Okay, I want to show this to you. Okay, so I showed you the chicken. Now I'm going to take the chicken out of the cooker and I'll put it in my bowl. Can you believe that? Less than 30 minutes. Because it took a few minutes for it to come to pressure. Not that long. And this was frozen solid. Your liquid, your seasoning, whatever spice you want. And I'm going to use my salad chopper. Get that open a little bit. Okay, so I've got my salad chopper. It's hard to do everything with one hand. Look at, guys, this is frozen. Frozen solid. You saw how frozen it was when I put it in there. Okay, I'm going to finish chopping this up and then I'm going to show you the finished product. There's a lot of really good looking juice in here and I've chopped this up with my salad chopper. And I'm just going to pour some of this on top of my chicken. And then it'll just continue to absorb into my chicken. Okay, so there's quite a bit of juice still left in this pot. And it's a little hot to touch, so let me get a pot holder. So I'm going to just pour a lot of this juice. Look at this juice, guys. It's got all the salsa in it. And it's just going to continue to moisten this chicken up. Plug it. Okay. And so I had put put this chicken in the large mixing bowl, and I'm going to just keep it in there, and that way we can just eat out of it as we want. So this would be really good over rice or like Spanish rice. Put it on a tortilla. Here, let me get a tortilla and show you. Normally I would be eating a low carb tortilla, but I don't have any low carb tortillas right now, so I'm trying to do the low carb thing. I haven't had any carbs today, so this will be my carb. So look at this, all this juice in this meat. And of course, if you want to put more spice on it, you can. Okay, so I have put some on, oops, sorry. I had put some on my tortilla. And I've been doing the low carb thing, so I'm not really eating carbs at night, but since I haven't had any carbs today, I'm gonna go ahead and have some on a tortilla. Guys, this is really good. Quick, easy, delicious. This spice right here, highly recommend it. It's amazing. This is a carnitas? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's terrible. Slow cooker seasoning. But I'll post it on the under this video. So I'm just going to put this silicone lid on this bowl. I kind of got it wet now. It fell in there. And it'll keep warm. John's on his way home. He can come home and have something to eat. All right. See? Delicious. Highly recommend it. Okay, bye.